you been following what's happening in Afghanistan?
Holy fuck, mate.
Crazy.
That is terrifying. Holy fucking shit. I was flicking through my phone this morning. I saw a few videos of like planes trying to leave a runway with people clamoring
on them. Man, that's insane. Like these people are so desperate to get out of that country that they will cling on to a plane that's taking off. It's fucking
terrifying, mate. Yeah, it's fucking terrifying. Whenever shit like this happens, it really makes me, and I think it should for everyone, it really make you appreciate what we've got here. I know people are whinging about the current situation, but fuck me dead. Like it's not even in the same fucking, it's not even close.
Different world. It may as well be on a different planet. The way that's happening, and this, the rise of the Taliban in Afghanistan. There was this dude on TikTok I saw last night, and he goes, listen, the Taliban aren't a terrorist organization. They're a military group. They may have used terror in the past, but they're not. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? If you use terror, you're a terrorist organization, you fucking idiot.
So do you know what is the situation over there at the moment? So obviously all the like military forces from the West, so like us and the US and the UK have all kind of withdrawn gradually since like whenever.
Yeah.
And is that then, so the people that they trained over there, is that then that they obviously haven't been able to keep them at bay? Is that what's happening? Or I don't really sort of understand what the
way I like to explain what happened in Afghanistan, and it happened in, it's happened in a lot of different wars where the invading force, which in this case is the American army, train up other people. Anyway, So imagine that you're in a big backyard and there's a couple of little chihuahuas, and then these big fuck off Taliban bulldogs turn up. And then, over the road in America, these other bigger bulldogs find out about the Taliban bulldogs, and they turn up and they kick out the fucking Taliban bulldogs from the backyard, and they go, you know what, we're going to train you chihuahuas up to be big Afghani bulldogs. And they do that, but they don't quite do it long enough, or they don't quite give them resources, and then they leave. And then as soon as the other bulldogs leave, the Taliban bulldogs come back and go, what's up, bitch? Let's go again.
Yeah, it's so scary.
A great way to put it.
Yeah, no, that was a good analogy with the
Crystal
bulldogs.
clear.
I like that. No, I understand bulldogs. It's fucking, but it's terrifying. The people that seem to be in a lot of trouble are the people that were helping the Allied forces when they were occupying Afghanistan.
So interpreters, the whole thing.
Exactly, and they seem to be the people that are in the most strife. I can't imagine how scary that'd be. It's fucking.
And I think it was one of the Australian, one of the members of Parliament, I think Christopher Pyne or someone, was on a news show, and he was saying, "Listen, we've got to vet these guys. These Afghani people who are talking about bringing over to Australia." And I get that. You got to vet them, sure, but haven't you had enough time to vet them? Like, we've been over there for 20 years.
Yeah, get the cunts over. Do it over here. Just get them out, and then fucking vet them here. Like, man, fuck.
I couldn't believe what was being shown on Twitter in that last night. Like, these people are on this giant jet climbing up on the wings, and the jet just takes off.
Yeah, I saw. I mean, there's probably more since, but this morning I saw that 7 people died doing exactly that, just trying to like climb onto a plane while it was taking off. So, well, that was just the one. Like, it's probably happened. There's probably been more of it since.
On there.
How desperate have you got to be climbing onto a plane while it's leaving the runway? It's fucked up, man. Very, very fucking crazy.
And they're terrified. They're terrified of their environment going backwards to the shithole it once was. Like, whether or not you think that America and the Allied forces should have invaded Iraq and Afghanistan, that's a whole nother thing. Like, okay, they were looking for Osama bin Laden, even though he was in Pakistan and all this shit, whatever. Whether or not they're controlling oil or the drugs or whatever you want to talk about. But if you spend 20 years in one part of the world and you train up people and all this type of stuff, and then you leave and it all falls apart, you've got to take some of that responsibility on you.
Fucking oath.
Biden at the moment is just going, nah, it was all Trump's fault and all this shit. I'm just like, mate, I don't know if it is Trump's fault. I don't know enough about, foreign policy and shit like that to know whether or not it's Trump's fault. but I think I know well enough that you can spread the blame across 5 fucking presidents. You know, there's Obama, there's Bush, there's Trump, and now there's Biden, 4 presidents rather, who can all share the blame here. This was never working. It's like Vietnam all over again.
The thing, and again, I don't pay a great deal of attention to any politics, let alone what's going. But this sort of stuff's kind of hard to miss. But the United States has always seemed to make a big deal out of making themselves like foreign intervention. Like if something's happening in another country, no, we'll go in and sort it out. You know, we'll go in and sort it out. Well, this is a fucking prime example. Like this, obviously, this is why they went in the first place, and they've just withdrawn the troops from there. But this seems like something that they should fucking be going straight back in there for. Like this, this looks very, very scary. But
they're the police of the world, and they've put themselves at that power situation for some reason. There
was a great movie made about it a few years ago. Team America, World Police. It's like
exactly. That's who they
are. Their
are.
Exploits, mate. They've fucking gone around policing the world for fucking as long as they have, and here's a good opportunity for them to get back in there and do some fucking policing.